about 12 minutes after 9 on a TGIF edition of a GPS. The gates are about to open for Summer Sonic, and one gentleman who's going to be on the Billboard live stage tomorrow has just joined me in the studio. Phum Viphurit, good morning.
Good morning to you. Hello.
How are you?
Honestly, a bit sleepy, but...
When did you arrive in Tokyo?
I came here yesterday afternoon.
Okay. Direct from Bangkok?
Direct from Bangkok, but before that, we had a little European tour, so I think my body is still in the European clock, and then fast forward 2 hours here as well, so I'm feeling a bit funky. Yeah.
Well, I'll be nice to you, I promise.
Thank you, yeah.
Well, lovely to meet you. Thanks for coming in a bit early in the morning.
It's
I apologize.
Pleasure to be here.
Well, if you're on European time, what is it? It's probably the middle of the night now, I guess. Or
yes, it
maybe.
is, yeah.
Party time. So Phum, thanks for joining us, and you're going to be at Summer Sonic. You're on the Billboard Japan stage tomorrow.
Yep, super excited to be here and play tomorrow.
You've been to Japan before?
I've played in Tokyo twice.
Okay.
But never at a festival, so it'll be my first Japanese festival experience.
Fantastic. What have you seen any footage of Summer Sonic? Do you know
I have.
You know what you're in for?
I have seen it, and it's crazy to be amongst all these names, people I look up to, and very surreal.
Are you going to have time to see some of the artists while you're out there?
I hope so. I really want to see Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Right, yeah. You're there for the Saturday Red Hot Chilies, some good Japanese bands, Rad Wimps, and a whole bunch of others. What time are you on stage? Do you know?
Around 2 in the afternoon, 2:20.
Okay.
2:20 p.m.
Cool.
Yeah.
How did you start playing music? What's your story with music?
I wasn't like a musician since I was a kid. I just remember growing up around a lot of music. My mom had a lot of CDs. My brother was like a competitive singer. He took lessons and went to competitions, and I used to go watch because I like to go watch people sing. And one day I just decided, hey, why not pick up an instrument? So I played the drums first when I was about 14.
Oh, wow.
Yep, and then around 15 I picked up the acoustic guitar because I wanted to cover songs.
Right.
And after that, I think I just started covering songs and posting them on YouTube, like a lot of kids.
Right, everybody does now.
Like everybody does,
cool. Yeah.
And then from there, I thought, hey, I'm changing a lot of the keys and the arrangement of the songs I'm covering. Why not try to write something original? And I finished my first song when I was 18.
Wow.
So that's basically the journey. Super random, to be honest.
Yeah, interesting. And do you ever play the drums anymore?
I do. I still do. I actually love it more than the guitar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe you can, I don't know, can you perform drums and sing at the same time? That's a bit of a challenge.
It's a bit of a challenge. I don't think I can. Yeah, it's a different beast. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you come from a musical family. What kind of music were you listening to when you were young?
On my own, like just a lot of MTV stuff, like whatever was on MTV. But I wasn't too picky. I just liked to listen to whatever was on, like different things. And but now that I look back, what stuck with me was a lot of like my mom's taste in Motown, disco, things like ABBA, Stevie Wonder, George Benson, especially.
I love George Benson. Yeah,
he's good. Yeah.
He's amazing live in concert.
I've never had the chance to see him.
If you do, you've got to see him.
I got it.
Yeah. With music, it's such a powerful thing in our lives. Have you ever used music to get you through difficult times? Is music something you're writing your own music, but do you use music as possibly something very special in your life?
I think so. I like to think so. When I look back, like I haven't found much of an escape in anything else rather than music.
You're tall. You're saying you used to play basketball.
I used to play basketball. I play sports to release some endorphins, I guess. I don't know. But music has a special place. It just it speaks to the soul directly in ways that you can't really describe. You just have to feel it. It heals me whenever I'm down.
It's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
You've selected Long Gone. We're going to play Long Gone first. Anything about this song you want to tell us?
Yeah. I started writing this when I knew I had to move back from New Zealand back to Bangkok pre-university.
Yeah, I want to hear those stories in a minute.
Yeah, sure. It's basically like a parting letter to my friends in New Zealand. Yeah.
Cool. Our special guest in the studio is Phum Viphurit, who's at Summer Sonic this weekend.
sight. Oh, take my palms, we'll build a wall around this town. And tomorrow's dawn, you'll be long gone, long gone, long gone. You'll be long gone. You'll be long gone. I'll be long gone. I'll be long gone. You'll be long gone. You'll be long gone. I'll be long gone.
Phum Viphurit and the song Long Gone on Inter FM 897. My special guest in the studio this morning is Phum Viphurit. Good morning again.
Good morning again. Hello.
I hope I'm saying your name correctly.
You are. I'm surprised that you can say it because most people pronounce Phum or Phum because of PH.
Right, right.
But yeah, you got it right. Yeah.
It's about the only thing I learned about Thai language when I visiting Thailand.
Oh, you've
is
been
that-
to Thailand?
Love Thailand. Love Thailand.
Awesome.
You're from Bangkok.
I'm from Bangkok.
You always
yeah.
lived in Bangkok as a child?
I've always lived there, never lived anywhere else, except when I was in Thailand. Yeah.
And then you went to New Zealand.
I did, yeah.
How many, 9 years you said in New Zealand?
9 years. Yeah. I moved there when I was 9, and
Okay.
I came back when I was 18.
Wow, where in New Zealand were you?
A small university city called Hamilton.
Okay.
It's south of Auckland.
Right, right.
Yeah.
I've never been to New Zealand. That's somewhere I really want to go. Spectacular scenery here. So what did you love about New Zealand when you were living there?
I think just the overall laid-back attitude.
Oh.
If you know, like, any Kiwi people or New Zealand people, they're always very laid-back.
Yeah.
They take things very slowly. And, yeah, just the overall attitude, way of living, the lifestyle. Yeah.
From Bangkok to a small town in New Zealand, that's a pretty extreme change of life.
It is, yeah. For me, the biggest change was English, because when I went, I didn't know, like, a single word of English.
Really?
Yeah, so picking up the language and now having it become my first language now has been quite a slope, you know. I don't know.
You don't have a Kiwi accent.
I don't. Yeah, I used to have more of a Kiwi accent when I lived there.
Right.
But I guess I adapt to whoever is around me. When I moved back to Thailand to pursue university, like, everyone just had an American accent. And then I somehow picked it up.
Right.
Yeah.
That song we listened to, Long Gone, you were saying that was about your time leaving leaving New Zealand?
Leaving New Zealand, yeah.
Oh.
And, when I was 18, it was really sad because all my friends were there and I thought I would spend the rest of my life in New Zealand. And, that song was kind of like a bittersweet goodbye in a way.
I think that's one of the interesting things about traveling around the world. I'm from the UK, but grew up in Singapore, then Australia. And again, it's these hellos and goodbyes. And I've lived here in Tokyo for a number of years. So whenever you move on or go to other countries, there's lots of goodbyes, but lots of hellos too. It's an interesting life to live traveling around the world. And I think
sure.
a lot of people here in Tokyo, of course, also travel around the world a lot too.
Yeah.
So did you use music then when you left New Zealand, sort of saying goodbye to people? I guess you were just saying you use music to get you through those sad times, maybe?
I guess I use it to express myself. Like, I think I'm a bit introverted by nature, and I don't like to speak my mind a lot. But when it comes to music, when it comes to performing things live, I feel it a lot more. I feel like it's a safe place for me to kind of just really be real with myself, which is quite strange.
Yeah.
Like, why can't you say these things in real life? But like, when you're performing them in like a artistic way, it's different for me, I guess.
Because I always ask songwriters about that when you're writing lyrics, if you're writing about yourself.
Yeah.
They're very personal stories. It's like us reading your diaries in a way.
It is, yeah.
Have you ever written something you're like, oh, I shouldn't have told the world about that?
I have. I used to write a lot of like heartbreak and like a lot of romantic songs. And not that I regret like writing them. It's like a way for me to express, that teenage sort of like heartbreak sort of feeling.
Oh.
So yeah, it's like you said, it's like a diary.
Yeah,
It's very personal, and once it's out there, it's out there.
There you go.
Yeah.
What's inspiring you at the moment? What do you think you're going to write about next?
Definitely my travels. It's been a crazy couple of years. Like I said, I've just been to Europe.
Yeah.
Going to the States later this year as well.
Oh, cool.
And it's just the people I've met, the conversations I've had with people I've never met before. It's been really inspiring me lately.
Where were you in Europe?
We did 9 shows.
Wow.
We did Spain, Barcelona, Madrid.
Yeah,
then
love
Lisbon.
Barcelona.
Yeah, it was really nice. Then Amsterdam.
Oh.
Then we played a festival in Poland. We played in Austria, Czech Republic, and then we closed out in Sziget in Budapest.
Right, cool.
So it was a tiring trip, but super fun.
Hot summer festivals over there.
Yeah, super hot. Yeah.
Brilliant. We're going to have a listen to Hello Anxiety.
Yeah.
Speaking about songwriting, what's this about?
This one is perhaps the most honest and personal one for me. I wrote it when I came back from my Asian, US, and European tour last year, and I felt a total shift in myself and how people treated me back home. I used to play music to escape sort of everything, but music became my career, the one thing I couldn't escape anymore. And then, like, I just felt like my passion was really tested. Like, do I really love it? Am I doing it, for the attention I'm getting? Am I doing it for the money you get playing tours? And yeah, I became really anxious and I couldn't sleep for a long time, for about a month. Not that I didn't sleep at all, I just had difficulty sleeping, and I wrote this song. Yeah.
To keep me company tonight, a lonely soul. I've tried to learn the art of letting go. I'm craving something real, a kind of rush that I can feel. The night is rough, I've cried, but I won't dare to let it show. What if the world won't bend my way? What will it take to be happy?
positive energy in that tune, but it's called Hello Anxiety. Phum Viphurit, our special guest in the studio this morning, performing at Summer Sonic this weekend on Inter FM 897. Quick break, and we continue the conversation with Phum up next, finding out more about his music.